We are here with Tarron Ward, running back with the Atlanta Falcons. Thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with us today. So as I explained to you, we're with the Georgia Municipal Association, and our convention theme is Cities in Play. So with that, can you kind of tell us a little bit about you and how you got into this fun sport of football?
Well, I'm from Antioch, California, in the Bay Area. Had an older brother. My pops played football, so growing up, I always knew I wanted to play football, and I just fell in love with the sport at a young age and carried it out throughout my career.
Okay, so what would you say you like best? What's the best feeling, the best thing about football to you?
I think the adrenaline rush you get when you come out of the tunnel and you hit the field, and you put your helmet on. It's time to play, and everything is for real.
Okay, awesome. So as a kid, of course you play football, but what are some of the other sports and activities that you love to play?
Growing up, I played basketball, I ran track. Whenever we were playing on the street, under the lights, that's where we were playing either basketball, football, freeze tag, kickball, whatever we were playing. I'm the youngest of the group, so I was always trying to compete with the older guys and, show my worth to my big brother, my big cousins, or whoever was on the street.
So as the youngest, would you say that you were the best, or you kind of had to, always work a little harder?
I think I was the best for my age group, but like I said, I was always playing with the older guys,
right.
So I always had something to prove. So it was fun, you get on them December games, the November games, you're out in the mud playing football and mud football with your family and stuff, so it was fun.
That's fun. So as far as on those really bad rainy days, what was your favorite board game or game to play indoors?
Board game? We played a lot of Guess Who, a lot of Connect Four, a lot of...
See, mine was Operation,
getting
the bones out. I was never good, but I loved it.
I was young, though. That was like 6 years old we did that.
Oh, okay. Well, I still kind of like it, so I guess that's a problem.
It's all right.
All right, so let's talk a little bit. So you're here in Georgia. We're at a convention full of city officials, from mayors to council members. What is your favorite thing about Georgia?
I think my favorite thing about Georgia is there's always some activities going on. You guys have your program, but just the city of Atlanta and everything you do is just something always going on in the city, something fun. It's pretty much good weather. I'm from California, so it doesn't really get much better than that. But, I just like the environment, the people. They're so welcoming. You got that southern hospitality, so it's fun to be here.
Now, what city are you living in? Are you living in Atlanta or Flowery Branch?
I live in Beaufort.
Okay. So a lot of you all is a lot of you all there. Okay. So we kind of talked about this a little earlier. You have thousands of fans telling you how to do your job and play the game you love. How do you deal with that?
I think you just block it out and stick to what you know, stick to what you got you here. Listen to your coaches, listen to the people that matter, you know what I mean? So block out the echoing side noise and focus on what you got to do.
Awesome. So in that same breath, you have these fans that are always by you, always in your corner. Why is it so important to stay connected with them, and how do you and your teammates kind of stay connected with those fans?
I think a sports team just does a lot for a community. Some people are diehard fans, and, their days are good and bad days sometimes, but based on what we do. So, try to stay as positive as we can, even on tough days. Get back to the community, go help people out. If someone writes you on Twitter, try to write them back. So little things like that just to keep that connection with the fans.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Tarron. We really appreciate you, and we look forward to the next season.